Hi there, I'm Rich Marston and welcome to RVSalesOfOregon.com. If you're watching this on a YouTube video, please go to our webpage, RVSalesOfOregon.com, where we are a small family RV dealership in Eugene, Oregon. We specialize in nice diesel, gas coaches and towables with service. So again, RVSalesOfOregon.com, we have the prices of the vehicles on there. We have these videos, pictures, and more. So today I get to share with you an absolutely gorgeous, it's a 1999 Beaver Patriot Thunder. Thunder means it's got the big motor, the big transmission, the two-stage Jake brake, and the custom paint job. This is actually, they only made so many of these, and they just don't make coaches like this anymore. I was actually involved with this coach when it was sold brand new off the showroom floor at the factory, and then we've had it in here a couple times. There's been some really nice upgrades. I'll walk around and I'll show you some of the features, some of the upgrades. You're really going to like this one because it has been garaged, and it's, first of all, the Beaver is built on its own custom chassis. It's an 8 airbag. They use a stack rail chassis, which gives it the basement, but then they put these airbags, they put them outboard. Where most of your chassis in Freightliner, Spartan, these are good companies, Ford, Chevy, they'll put them in on the rail. Well, the Beaver chassis they're 12-inch airbags, and they put them, when I stand like this, that's what's happening. You're outboard, and you're getting better stability, better cornering. This thing drives like a sports car. It's just unbelievable. It's got the big 22.5 tires. These have been upgraded to a Michelin, which is probably the best radial tire out there for this kind of vehicle. They also use aluminum framing in the structure, the wall, ceiling, and floor. So 70% of your weight is down below the floor. It's a lower center of gravity. It's going to give you better handling characteristics. The sidewalls are all hand-laid fiberglass, and it's full paint. So this is a Diamond Automotive paint and clear coat. The rooftop is also fiberglass, and it's crowned. When I go like this, that means it's crowned. Water will not puddle up on it. Water runs off a crowned roof. So it's just going to benefit your ownership having the crowned roof. And being fiberglass, it's got a longer shelf life. If you happen to turn around, a lot of these RVs have rubber roofs. If you happen to turn around, you hear a tree branch, you don't have to worry about it gouging the rooftop. The fiberglass has a longer shelf life. And up on that rooftop, you have 2 roof air conditioners that are ducted. The rooftop has about 6 inches of foam insulation, so it's going to give you better heating and cooling. And then both the bottom and subfloor are foam insulated, and the walls. So this thing is very well insulated. It's not just for heating and cooling, but the quieter environment of the coach, the harmonics from the road. It's just a really unbelievable. So full body paint, clear coat, dual pane windows, which are really nice again for heating and cooling. And now you get the state-of-the-art Girard electric awning. So there's no arms coming down to bump your head into. It's so simple to operate. All you do is, I got to show you this. All you do to put the awning out, whether it's he or she, is basically just take a minute, step inside, push a button. You can stop it wherever you like. That's the nice thing about this. An armed awning, you got to roll it all the way out. This goes out a total of 10 feet. Or if you want it in, vice versa. Just hit the button. Awning goes in. You're going to use it 10 times as much because it's so simple to operate. They even put a wind sensor up on the rooftop to bring it in at 22-mile-an-hour wind. So if you're off golfing or hiking, you don't have to worry about it. So another great feature, and that's what Beaver has, one of the high-line manufacturers in this industry. They're leaders in innovative features that not many other companies had until they did this first. So I'm going to walk around the outside. They're nice aluminum wheels. This is actually the hydronic heating system. This gives you, there's no propane furnace, there's no propane hot water tank. This hot water hydronic heating will give you unlimited hot water for your shower, washer and dryer, and it also gives you a constant even heat inside. And it works right off of the diesel fuel tank, so that's what heats the hot water. And you have a diesel generator, so you're not looking for propane. Very simple. This is called a joey bed. Just release it. You can pull your heavy toolbox out or whatever you've got. And like I mentioned, everything is, this is a thick foam insulated floor. This floor is insulated. So are these walls. So this is like a thermos down here. And actually, you don't see this very often. If you want to take that trip to Alaska, they've got a spare tire. And they say it's always a good idea to have one just because it's sometimes you're out on the road, it's hard to find a tire. You can leave it at home if you need the storage, no big deal. Back in here, they've got the holding tanks. The gray and black water tanks are 50 gallons each, which are huge, and they're in a heated area too. They put a hydronic heating exchanger in there. At 38 degrees, it kicks on and it'll keep it from freezing. So you can use this thing year-round. If you're like me, you like to go up in the mountains in the winter, keep the heat on, and you're not going to freeze up. Mama's got to have hot water, so it's a good feature. The fact they make their own custom chassis I was telling you about, they put things where they want them. This is actually a battery rack. Slides out, you can check the water in the, there's 4 house batteries, 2 engine cranking batteries. They've even added a shutoff for it when you're not using it to keep it from draining down. This is actually, by the way, these doors, I talked about the fiberglass in the full body paint. Well, these doors from the belt line down are all aluminum, so they won't warp in the hot sun. They're insulated also. This is a service center, so you can actually do a number of things from here. They've got paper towels in this container. You can actually raise and lower the jacks. You can check some filters right here. Caterpillar can plug into this data link in 5 minutes with a laptop, tell you everything going on with that Cat motor. Let's talk about the Thunder. The motor in a Thunder is the big Cat C12. That's 12 liter. It's 1,550 foot-pounds of torque. This thing flattened out America. This is I think it's the best diesel we ever used. It's a turbo diesel, but it's got a lot of torque. We run it at, on this year, 425 horsepower, and it's got a 2-stage Jake brake, so it's just amazing whether you're pulling a full-size cargo trailer, a stack trailer, whatever you're towing, you're not going to know it's back there. And again, it flattened out America. This is a great motor. It's got a trailer hitch wiring back here. The ladder goes up to the rooftop. On the rooftop, I was talking about the fiberglass roof, 2 airs. There's a solar panel for charging those batteries, a skylight over the shower, just a nice roof. And they've got a backup camera right here. And I don't know if you can see this in the video, but you will in person, but these stripes, these points to these stripes are a prism paint. This stuff is very expensive, but when the light changes, the color changes. So not only you have full body paint on the exterior, but you have prism in the stripes, and it's pretty darn cool. Nothing like it. In here you got a Glendenning power cord reel. So you just push a button. It's a 50 amp power cord, so you can run 2 roof airs when you're on 50 amp. If you're on 30 amp, you can run 1 roof air up there. So, but it reels it up, and it's got a great place to store it. Another nice thing about the big Thunder with the big Cat engine, the C12, it's got a side radiator, preferred for a better cooling system. And then you've got the duals in the back on both sides, which is nice. This is actually the service center. And basically in here, they've got a water manifold system, which is unique. When you hook up the city water, here it goes to the manifold, and it basically eliminates all the elbows, T's, connectors. There's a direct water line, hot and cold, to the kitchen sink, the bathroom sink, the shower, washer and dryer. If you happen to have a leak in the kitchen sink, you can shut it off right here and still use the shower. So it simplifies your water system. You're not going to get fluctuation of pressure or temperature. This is a water manifold system. Got a cable reel, great feature. Outside hot and cold water sprayer here if you want to clean some vegetables out here or just wash the dog's feet off. And TV, phone, just very sanitary, very clean. This is the back side of that compartment that goes clear through. So if you have long things, skis or a ladder or something like that, you can put them in there. What I really like on the slide is the storage comes out with it. So you don't have to load your things up underneath the slide. You just, when the slide's out, you just load it up and you go. So you got nice storage in here. Another thing I want to point out on the slide, they have a security light. And then you'll see a window awning on that's the sofa window. Oh, here's our superstar salesman, our new salesman. This is Carmelita. Carmelita. She's from Bend, Oregon. She just turned 1, and she's going to be here to greet you when you come in here. Carmelita loves to go camping in her Beaver coach. Right, Carmelita? So you got window awnings on the 2-bedroom windows and the sofa window up here. Another thing you really like is the fuel. You can fill it on either side. It's a huge tank. It's almost a 100-gallon fuel tank. The fresh water, they put the fuel right over the in the rail, right over the front tire, and then the water tank is 100 gallons, so that's like 800 pounds of axle weight. So it's right there over that, in the middle of that chassis rail, which is really nice. You get in the wind and you get big trucks going by you, it really drives with good stability. And I drive with the tanks full, fill the water tank. It's going to give you a lower center of gravity, better axle weight up there. So in here you got the electrical. This is one thing Beaver was known for, one of many things Beaver was known for. This is all aircraft type wiring. I mean, every 3 inches, wherever it goes, if it goes from here to the rear brake light, it's labeled rear brake light all the way back. And then these are waterproof plugs, and there's a slide out button here so you can slide your generator out to service it. And it's a 7.5, 7,500 watt Awning quiet diesel generator. So again, that's enough to run your 2 roof airs, and it's very efficient. This is a Lexan bus armor that actually protects the front end. It's got the Thunder logo on it, which is really nice. They put the chrome mirrors on the Thunder package, which is really nice. And come on inside. This is actually what is so special about your Beaver coach, is they're known for probably some of the most beautiful woodwork and interiors in the industry. So when you come in here, I'll feature a little bit of the cab area, because this coach only has 43,000 miles on it. And it is so clean. You walk in, there's no smell. It's just fresh. It's got the hydraulic leveling jacks over here. They put a nice little cup holder. It's made out of Corian. The 6-speed Allison. I started to mention the 2-stage Jake brake. The Jake brake will hold you on the hill. If you're towing something, you're coming down a big grade, it's going to keep you from using the brakes and keep them from heating up. But you'll just love this. Carmelita, you ready to go camping? This girl loves to go camping. So this has got a tilt wheel, got an air horn, so if you need to let somebody know they're in your way, they'll know. And so anyways, everything's pretty user friendly up here. You have what I call probably the most elegant interior. The beautiful walnut. It's all hardwood throughout. You're not going to find any photo finish or particle board. They've upgraded to a flat screen TV. They've got a nice little Bose sound system in it. 2 sofas. Look at this beautiful sculptured carpeting in here. You've got a nice ultra leather sofa over here. Nice little cup holder comes down. This one over here actually has a drawer underneath it. Folds out and makes into a bed. And you've got sculptured carpeting, real ceramic tile. It's got some nice lighting in here. And again, you got to look at this beautiful walnut. There's nothing like it. This is all handcrafted. Everything solid wood throughout. A lot of attention to detail. They call it old world craftsmanship. And a great floor plan. It's got lots and lots of counter space. Look at all the counter space, big drawers. These are all dovetailed. They're glued and screwed. I mean, they're really, that's why this coach looks still so good. Carmen, can you sit? Can you sit? Good girl. The tile's nice in the galley area, and then they've got carpet underneath here. They've got a nylon. That keeps things from sliding around. And again, a lot of attention to detail. A microwave convection oven, appliance garage back here, which is nice for your toaster and coffee. And they recessed the high output stovetop. They recessed the sink, so you can use this for added counter space. The sink is a Corian type of sink, and then it's got a handheld sprayer, which is very nice. And this thing is, again, super clean. Lots of drawers. This is a nice feature. They put cutting board. The cabinet shop made a cutting board, a knife drawer. And so lots of counter space, lots of storage, and then this has got a nice little table that slides out. You can put a leaf in there, but you can put 2 more folding chairs right here. It's got a huge 4-door, 12 cubic foot refrigerator, freezer. Here's your refrigerator, freezer. This is propane and electric, so if you get off the grid, you can run it on propane. It's got a built-in ice maker. It's really deep for freezing. Got a fantastic fan up above. There's 2 of those. There's one up above here when you're cooking, and then there's one in the bath area for the shower steam in the toilet room, actually, for an added bonus. This is a solid walnut door for privacy when you're back here and you're dressing. So you've got a door here, and then you've got a door here for the bedroom. So that allows you, if somebody wants to go to bed early, you've got the privacy for dressing in here. They actually have a wash, excuse me, got me. This is, in lieu of a washer and dryer, it's got 4 big drawers, which are nice. And then there's some hanging, these are all cedar lined, they've got hanging in there. They've got a very nice lab area here with counter space, storage up above, and there's some drawers here for linens and things. And then behind me is a private commode with a toilet and a fantastic fan in there. Beautiful rounded Cessna shower with the glass door and the skylight. So if you drop a bar of soap, you can pick it up. They put towel rings, towel bars. It's just, this is just gorgeous. Then when you come into the bedroom, you got an island bed. You'll see the beautiful walnut that goes all the way around. The walls are a soft padded wall. Carpet and wainscoting coming up and around. Nightstands, shirt wardrobes. There's a Bose wave radio back here to go with the Bose in the front. It's got a huge wardrobe. That's where the leaf is for the dinette. And then another upgraded flat screen TV back here with storage underneath it. See? All right, well, again, it's hard to find. A 99 Beaver Thunder. It's got the big engine. That's what the Thunder is. It's got the 4 1/4. That's what the truckers call it. 4 1/4 cat with the 2-stage Jake brake, and they're very, very well equipped. The Beaver Thunder. So you get opportunity to get it from us, RV Sales of Oregon. Our goal is that we go through the major components on it before you get it, and then we take you through new owner school and show you how to use the systems. Our goal is if you have a good experience, you're going to share your experience with your friends and family and send them to us. So that's our ultimate compliment. So again, RV Sales of Oregon, Eugene, Oregon. If you have any questions about the coach, email us, come in, look at it. You'll see it, smell it. It's just a beautiful coach. So we're 5 minutes from the Eugene Airport. If you want to get it, fly in, we'll pick you up. We're 5 minutes off of I-5 on Old Highway 99 on what they call RV Row. And I'll tell you, if we don't have what you're looking for, one of our neighbors do. So it's probably worth the trip here. So RV Sales of Oregon, a 99 Beaver Thunder. Thank you for your time today, and we'll see you soon.